Have you ever wondered why smart people question everything they are told? It's not because they're cynical or because they enjoy being contrarians. It's because they understand the power of questions. Questioning is the lifeblood of critical thinking. It's the spark that ignites the flame of intellectual curiosity. It's the tool we use to dig beneath the surface of what we're told, to peel back the layers of assumption and uncover the raw truth beneath. Without questions, our understanding of the world is only as deep as the answers we're given. Think about it. When we're presented with a piece of information, we can accept it at face value, or we can interrogate it. We can ask, where does this information come from? What assumptions underpin it? How does it fit with what we already know? What happens if we challenge it? These questions force us to engage actively with the information, to wrestle with it, to make it our own. They stimulate deeper understanding, and it's not just about understanding, it's about intellectual engagement. When we question, we're not just passive recipients of information, we're active participants in the process of knowledge creation. We're not just consumers, we're creators, and that's a powerful position to be in, but it's not always easy. Questioning requires courage. It requires the willingness to challenge the status quo, to risk being wrong, to face the unknown. It requires the humility to admit that we don't have all the answers, that our understanding of the world is always incomplete, always evolving. But it's worth it, because the rewards of questioning, deeper understanding, intellectual engagement, personal growth are immeasurable. So the next time you're presented with a piece of information, don't just accept it, question it, dig deeper, challenge it, engage with it. And in doing so, you'll not only gain a deeper understanding of the world, but you'll also be taking a crucial step towards becoming a smarter, more critical thinker. So the first step towards being smarter is learning to question everything. Now, let's dive into some stories of famous critical thinkers and how questioning made them smarter. Imagine a young Albert Einstein sitting in a classroom, daydreaming about a beam of light. And this curiosity eventually led him to develop the theory of relativity, one of the two pillars of modern physics. Einstein's relentless questioning and his refusal to accept notions at face value allowed him to uncover truths about the universe that had remained hidden for centuries. His mantra was, "I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious." This curiosity, this constant questioning, was the cornerstone of his intellectual prowess. But Einstein isn't the only one. Let's travel a bit further back in time to the era of Sir Isaac Newton. Picture Newton sitting under an apple tree. An apple falls and bam, gravity is born. Well, not quite. Newton questioned why the apple fell straight down and not sideways or upwards. His relentless pursuit for an answer led him to formulate the laws of motion and universal gravitation. Newton's intellectual growth was fueled by his constant questioning, his refusal to accept the world as it appears on the surface. And who can forget the indomitable spirit of Marie Curie? Her relentless questioning and pursuit of knowledge led her to become the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only person to win the Nobel Prize in two different scientific fields, physics and chemistry. Despite the societal norms of her time, Curie questioned the status quo and broke numerous barriers, paving the way for women in science. These stories of Einstein, Newton, and Curie illustrate how questioning and critical thinking can lead to significant discoveries and advancements. Each of them, in their unique ways, transformed our understanding of the world by simply refusing to accept what they were told at face value. But as seen from these stories, questioning and critical thinking are integral to intellectual growth. Their stories not only highlight the power of a curious and questioning mind, but also serve as a testament to the transformative potential of critical thinking. So never stop questioning, for it's through questions that we uncover the secrets of the universe. But why does questioning make us smarter? Well, let's delve into the fascinating world of neuroscience. Our brains are a complex web of billions of neurons, forming intricate networks that shape our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. When we engage in questioning and critical thinking, we're actually putting our brains to work in a unique way. You see, questioning taps into the brain's executive functions, which are managed by the prefrontal cortex. This region of the brain is responsible for complex cognitive processes, such as planning, problem-solving, decision-making, and yes, critical thinking. When we ask a question, we're not just seeking an answer. We're also activating cognitive processes like attention, memory, and reasoning. The act of questioning stimulates the production of new neurons and connections, a process known as neurogenesis and synaptic plasticity. This can enhance cognitive skills like memory, comprehension, and creativity. Think of it like a workout for your brain. Just like lifting weights builds muscle, questioning and critical thinking strengthen your brain's cognitive muscles. Regular mental workouts can lead to improved brain function and even increase your brain's resistance to cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. Moreover, questioning also stimulates the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine, the chemical messenger associated with reward and motivation. When we find the answer to a question, our brain rewards us with a hit of dopamine, making the process of questioning and learning a pleasurable experience. In essence, the act of questioning promotes a growth mindset, a concept popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck. This mindset encourages the belief that our intellectual abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through dedication and hard work, or in this case, by questioning and critical thinking. So questioning doesn't just make us smarter in the sense of knowing more facts. It also physically changes the structure and function of our brains, making us better learners, problem solvers, and critical thinkers. So questioning not only helps us understand better, but it also physically makes our brains smarter. Considering the benefits, how can we encourage more critical thinking? Well, it's like planting a seed. It requires nurturing. The first step is fostering a curious mindset. This isn't about questioning everything for the sake of argument, but about cultivating a genuine thirst for knowledge. It's about not just accepting things at face value, but probing deeper, asking why and how. Encourage yourself and others to be inquisitive, to seek out answers, and to never stop learning. Next, immerse yourself in a wide range of subjects. Read widely and diversely. The more you expose yourself to different perspectives and ideas, the more you broaden your thinking horizon. It's like adding tools to your mental toolbox. Remember, a well-read mind is a well-fed mind, but it's not just about absorbing information, it's about analyzing it, dissecting it, and forming your own opinions. To achieve this, engage in thoughtful discussions. Share your ideas and listen to others. This exchange of thoughts not only enriches your understanding, but also sharpens your ability to evaluate arguments critically. It's like a mental workout, strengthening your thinking muscles. And while you're at it, embrace the possibility of being wrong. It's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's a crucial part of the learning process. Every time you're wrong, you've discovered a way that doesn't work, and you're one step closer to finding what does. Lastly, practice patience. Critical thinking is not a switch you can flip on overnight. It's a skill that takes time to develop. It's a journey, not a destination. So be patient with yourself and others. Encourage curiosity, promote questioning, and celebrate learning. In a world where information is at our fingertips, it's not about who has the most facts, but who can sift through them, discern truth from falsehood, and make well-informed decisions. Critical thinking empowers us to do just that. Remember, a questioning mind is a growing mind. So, what have we learned today? We've embarked on a fascinating journey, haven't we? We started by exploring the power of questions. We learned that questions are not just inquiries seeking answers, but they are the tools that pry open the sealed doors of knowledge. They are the sparks that light the fire of curiosity, and curiosity, my friends, is the engine that drives the pursuit of knowledge. We then ventured into the lives of famous critical thinkers. These are individuals who dared to question the status quo, who dared to challenge the accepted norms. They are examples of how questioning can lead to revolutionary changes. From the philosophical musings of Socrates to the scientific inquiries of Albert Einstein, we saw how their critical thinking left an indelible mark on human history. Our journey then took a detour into the fascinating realm of neuroscience. We explored how the act of questioning stimulates our brain, how it lights up pathways, and strengthens neural connections. We delved into how questioning enhances our cognitive abilities, improving our problem-solving skills, and fostering our creativity. It's a testament to the fact that when we question, we grow smarter, And finally, we discussed ways to encourage critical thinking. We talked about the importance of creating an environment that nurtures curiosity, that values questions over rote learning. We emphasized the need for fostering a culture of questioning in our classrooms, our workplaces, and our homes. Because remember, every great idea, every groundbreaking discovery started with a question. In conclusion, questioning is not just about finding answers, it's about the journey of discovery, it's about challenging assumptions, it's about growing smarter. So as we wrap up, remember this: never stop questioning. The world is a fascinating place, full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled, full of knowledge waiting to be discovered. So keep questioning, keep learning, and keep growing smarter every day. Thank you for tuning into this video and showing your support for self-education and lifelong learning. If you found this content valuable, please take a moment to show your appreciation by giving the video a like. And if you haven't already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more informative content in the future.